In this video, I'm going to show you how to jazz up your drag and drop interaction in Captivate a little bit by automatically moving the interaction along to show an image at the end instead of just a success caption. So I've already set up my drag and drop interaction in Captivate, and I've already set up my next slide. Now what I want to happen is I want the user to drop all three of these ingredients into the blender to make a quote smoothie. I don't know how to make a smoothie, so bear with me if these aren't the correct ingredients. And then what I want to happen is there to be a little word that bounces around that says blending, and then I want the smoothie to appear to show that they're successful in drag and dropping all of the ingredients into the blender correctly. So as you can see, I've already set up this slide as well. I have the word blending showing up for 3 seconds, and I put a flicker animation on that. And then after that disappears, the smoothie zooms in and will show up on the screen. So, as I said, the drag and drop interaction is already set up. There's a couple ways that you can do this. You can leave the manual submit button, but this is more of just a fun interactive activity for users to engage in. It's not really something for learning. So as long as they just drop all three images in, it's correct. It's really super simple. So what I would like to do is do an auto submit, and I'm leaving it on infinite attempts so that they can always come back and try it again. And I'm going to go ahead and turn off the success caption. That's not something that I need. And you know what? I don't really need the submit button either. So for right now, I'm just going to move that off the stage to show you how this works. And then on what's really important is that I'm in the drag and drop interaction in the properties pane here. And then I'm in the actions window. And I've already set it to on success, go to the next slide, okay? So basically, as soon as they're successful, they drop everything in, they're going to go to the next slide. Again, all three of these need to go into the blender for a correct interaction, and it'll auto advance to the next slide. So I'll show you what that looks like. Okay. Drop in the banana, drop in the strawberry, drop in the yogurt. It goes to the next slide. It's blending. Boom. There's our smoothie. No, this is the best way I could find to show a picture at the end of successful drag and drop rather than just the success caption. There's other ways to do this where you could show a picture, but for me, I think simpler is always better, and it's easier for me to be able to use multiple slides to make this happen rather than doing something like advanced interactions or something funky that's harder to set up and could break. Now, just a couple other notes. You could always leave the submit button on screen, or you could just delete it altogether. You can always go to uncheck the auto submit button as well and just have it be a manual submit, and on success it would still go to the next slide. But this is just the best way I saw to make a clean drag and drop interaction that just seamlessly moves on to the next screen so users can see that they are successful.